February 1993 was when it happened. We had some friends over to hang out, and my stepdad used to have guns laying around. You know, he'll put it under the bed, and my friend started playing with the gun. It wasn't loaded, but you know, back then, you know, during that time, it was a lot of gang activity in the 90s in Orange County, so the boy I was playing around with, you know, he was excited about the guns. There was a lot of shootings back then, you know, he was maybe a wannabe gangster. So he loaded the gun and he chased me around with it. So I was scared, of course, and it was a shotgun. It was pretty big. So next thing you know, I run into a corner into my mom's bedroom, and he was probably where you were. And next thing I know, my body just flew against the wall, and I started sliding down from the wall. So I felt, you know, I knew that something happened, you know. I didn't feel the pain, but I just slipped down and I kind of passed out. I wake up and see paramedics over me, and and then I passed out, almost died. The doctors said that they were surprised I even made it. It's been 22 years. I had been in and out of the hospital for, I don't know, for the last 20 years, or even maybe 15 years. Your body is never the same. You know, I'm reminded about it every day. You know, when you take a shower, you change. I'm weaker. I have pain sometimes in my left leg. All the scar tissues in my stomach, because they had to operate and remove the pellets, as many as they can. It caused scarring in my stomach. So when I eat, if I don't eat something that's easy to digest, my stomach gets bowel obstructions. I end up in the hospital, and it's been like that for a long time. Only recently it's been getting better. And you know, sometimes in the middle of the night I wake up in pain. Now since I'm 33, you understand the situation more, I guess. When you're 11, you don't understand the impact you had on people's life, your life. So I think that I learned a lot, grew up, you know, I think that, I mean, people ask me if I ever gone to therapy because of it, you know, and I hadn't, because I thought it was part of my life. But in retrospect, it affected me more than I thought it did. But my life changed, you know, since that incident, you know. I don't know, people said that when I was in the hospital I was depressed, but when you were 10 or 11, you don't know what depression really is, you know. But I think that it had made me become a stronger person, I think, and it made me just, I don't know, it was a good experience, I think, you know, because I think that I didn't die, and sometimes things like that makes you think that you can, you know, do something else, you know. My doctor was amazing. She kept on saying, you know, you should have died. So every single time I think about that, I always think I'm meant to do something to help others, or to maybe tell my story like I'm doing now. One thing out of what happened to me is that there should be a very tight form of gun control that could prevent injuries, death to kids. You know, you see shootings in schools. I was a child when I got shot. So the most important thing for me is protecting the youth and the children from gun violence.